Oh yeah. So good.
Okay.
That's good.
Let's go.
That's
all right.
good. The walk of shame.
All right. Hey. Okay.
These are the shots that make you come back.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's so perfect.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
If I take a few days off, like I did, but I try to practice a lot of fades on the range so it doesn't become a hook. So that's kind of, because everything overcompensates on the course for me. So I have to practice fades for it to be a baby draw.
I heard somebody say that.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
It's interesting actually, because like if I'm hitting big draws warming up,
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned.
Because it's so close to being a hook.
Because it's, yeah, and I think everything in a play situation, you overcompensate. Like, that's why I think in golf, you know, everyone always says practice makes perfect. Like, your practice should be like really, really, really hard, because on the golf course, you're gonna have so many different scenarios come at you. Yeah. The way that a hole looks is gonna change your swing without you even knowing.
Right.
It's just insane how visually demanding golf is. Yeah. Because you just change things based off of it, like what you're looking at without even knowing.
Without, just naturally.
Yes.
Just naturally.
That's why for me, like, I've always struggled with aiming on a golf course. Okay. I just always have. And so if I'm not aimed correctly, I'm gonna put a weird swing on it, and I try not to, but it's obviously a work in progress.
Yeah, no, I got you.
If you watch any of these guys on the range and they're working on a swing thought, the ball is like not playable on the range, because like, for instance, if you hook it, you're gonna be hitting slinging slices on the range to force yourself to not do that out here.
Got you. Okay, now that makes perfect sense.
You're not really supposed to have a swing thought on the golf course.
Yeah.
If you have a swing thought, it's bad usually.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I've never heard somebody put it that way, but that makes complete sense.
92. Playing
92?
like 94.
Okay, 92 playing like 94. I'll thinned it a little bit.
Be good.
Oh, I got quick.
Over.
Oh, that's at it. Oh.
Sit.
Sit down. That's right over it.
Damn.
Yeah, that was right over
Didn't really have like any spin on it.
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
We're good.
Proving it. I'm just too strong.
You know, you've been working out, stay at the gym a little bit. What's one shot in your career that you wish you had back? I know we don't talk about like regrets, but like, what's one shot you just wish it was like, I need that one back?
What comes to mind? I remember it was my first pro event. And I think I would say this one just because it's so fresh in my mind. It was, you know, my first pro event, and I had to get up and down on the R5 to make the cut. I was the last group coming in. And I had this chip, and I tried to do something I would have normally like not done in that situation. I should have gone with the chip that I knew I could comfortably pull off. Yeah. But I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I could do something else, and didn't hit a great chip. I ended up making par, and I think I was really frustrated in that situation, because I was like, why didn't you just do the shot you felt most comfortable with? And I think, you know, I was upset with myself because obviously I missed it by one, because I didn't make birdie on that hole from a pretty easy chip position.
I got you.
But you know, since then I've been talking to a sports psychologist now, and he said, have you ever been in that position where you had to make a birdie to make the cut? I was like, no, I haven't. And then come a few months later in Oregon, I actually had to make birdie on the last hole to make the cut, and I hit it to 4 feet, and I literally told myself, like, you've now been in this position before, you know how to handle it. And I made birdie, and I was like, let's go. Like, so I don't know if I would take it back almost, but at the same time it would have been nice.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I know you don't want to talk about like regrets, but sometimes like those situations make you better for the next one.
Oh yeah.
So you can't really regret it. I just wish it didn't happen,
Yes,
right? I wish I learned it a different way.
I totally agree.
All right, we're bound to drop some putts. You thinking outside of his left foot or right at his left foot?
Yeah,
or?
I would say so, because kind of right in here, it'll start to get a little quicker.
Okay.
I wouldn't say anything crazy, but
Yeah.
obviously as it slows down, it's going to break more to the left.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, it just kind of snaps at the end like that.
And I'm hitting it so hard, but I thought that was rolling these so far past.
It's just not fast.
I think I scared you because I hit it so far past it.
I don't know. I just.
But it should be.
They're not. They don't roll really out.
They're not, but it should.
Or do you want to do mine because it's kind of on the same line?
It's on the same line. Yeah, that's cool.
I would say just inside right.
Inside right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. This is bad.
Pick it up.
I don't need that. I am so bad.
It's okay. Oh my.
All right, well.
I hit it really, 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 really hard.
That's on me.
No.
All right, well, we
really
bogeyed.
Bad.
Okay. That's not our best work.
That's not how you want to start the 10th hole.
It is not. We said back 9 bullies, but started off
Back
okay.
nine's bullying us.
Yes, took a bogey there. That's not the best thing to do.
With a wedge.
With
too.
the wedge
See,
in.
That's where I'm like.
That's where that frustrates me. Just in my own game,
Yeah.
right? I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Get a wedge in, end up with a bogey, and it's like I can't tell you how many times like 300 yards on one shot. 5 shots to get 60 yards.
Yep.
Like,
So frustrating.
what is going on? But we're all right. Okay, we're back to 1 under.
Okay.
Not bad coming up on a par 5. Superstitions.
Okay.
Are you superstitious? I saw somewhere that if you're playing well, you won't change out your ball. Is that true? Still true? Or
yeah, it's
it
still
is?
true.
Okay, you won't change it out?
Unless there's like a big gash in my ball, like, and every new round I'll tee it up with a new ball. But man, if I'm kind of hitting it nice, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep this ball.
I got you. Okay. Any other superstitions? Are you like, do you have a pre-round meal you use, or did you have to arrive at the course at the same time? Like what?
Not necessarily. I definitely have to like stretch and do all of my mobility stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you have any superstitions?
I have like quirky ones. So like, I always have to have a couple tees in my pocket.
Yeah.
Always have to have like everything in my right pocket. So like my tee, the ball marker, everything has to be in the right pocket. Like little stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
Because if it's in my left pocket, I just feel off.
Yeah, I'll like play with a ball marker if I'm playing well, and then if I don't play well with it, then I'll change the ball marker out.
Yes. All right. Par 5.
We needed a little humbling, I suppose.
Oh my God.
I don't think we did.
So good. Yeah.
It's that anger swing.
I know I shouldn't do this, but you're good. I'm sending it. I'm sorry. I am sending it.
Confident send.
Whatever happens, happens. But like. Yeah, like that.
Yes, that is what we needed.
Come on now.
That is so good. That angle's gonna be good.
I don't know. It might have went too.
No.
I don't know. It comes in at that point.
That was pretty good.
God.
I still think we'll take yours.
I don't know. It just comes in.
Comes in.
Yes. It comes in like right. I don't know, but that's.
I mean.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's like 330 out there.
We'll see.
That's it.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, we'll see. So how do you get the nerves, like, not get overly excited if you're like playing really well, put a string, a couple birdies, but then how do you not do the opposite? Like if you make a bogey you shouldn't have made, how do you stay mellow throughout the round?
So this has been a big thing I've been working on with my sports site. His name's Billy Ryan. He's a great guy. And I kind of explained to him, like, I think after stage 1, back in August, I feel like I've been a little too critical of my mistakes. And I told him, like, I just don't know why it gets to me a little bit more than normal.
Okay.
And we kind of created this concept where you realize that in the grand scheme of life, it doesn't really matter. Like, we 3-putted on a hole 10, you know, it's like, it is what it is. Like,
okay, 174.
Yeah, to the front.
To the front.
Pin's kind of in the back. I would play it more like 180.
180, okay. And I normally don't draw it, but this is the lie to draw it though.
Yeah, be an athlete.
Be an athlete, Josh. Just be an athlete.
Draw.
Oh.
I mean, it drew.
It drew, just not on the right angle. Oh my God.
You hit that pretty good. Yeah, that went far.
Yeah, that went a lot farther than I thought it would.
All right, well, we'll see.
All right.
Tough shot.
That's
Maybe
a tough shot.
Should have used your mine or whatever.
Listen, it's all right. It's a tough shot. That's what the scramble's for.
I think we'll be all right though.
I think it's a par 5. This is a quirky par 5. This is another one where, like,
yeah, I don't enjoy par 5s like this.
Yeah, you don't technically have to hit driver, and it's all situated, like, position wise.
Yeah, it so is.
And then it's like, well, if I don't, then I take a longer shot at, and I got that little bend in to kind of contend with. What do I do? And then this, we're all right.
Yeah, we got a wedge still.
We got a
mine's
wedge.
Probably just right here.
All right, you leading us off? Go ahead. All right.
That was horrible.
We're all right.
Oh yeah.
Run back.
Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Even with the pressure.
All right. We're all right.
Oh,
we're all right.
Man.
I got to make a putt.
9 feet, just kind of going to the right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it again, but I mean, I don't think it's play. Yeah, I kind of like that.
You like that?
Some firm pace.
Yeah.
It's rolling nice.
That's money.
Yes.
That's she's a pro golfer, y'all. She is a pro. That's what she does.
That was a good ham and egg.
That was
right
perfect
there.
ham and egg. That was
yours, mine, yours, mine.
God.
Okay.
Great. Okay, back on the bird. We got a birdie now. Back there.
145. Kind of into.
145 into.
I mean, I think a 50 shot's pretty good.
A 50 shot?
Yeah.
So I'm in between. So I can
Me too.
I can hit a 9-iron, but it might go a little too far. Or I can hit a full pitching wedge and just I'm gonna hit a full pitching wedge.
Yeah, I can't tell where the pin is really.
Yeah. I just want to be somewhere on the green. I know if I hit this well, I should.
Okay.
That's the goal. And pulled it. God. That's the right club.
Oh, shoot, I don't know what to hit. That was the right club.
I pulled it. Got a little quick. I put a lot of pressure on her.
No, I'm just
putting a lot of pressure.
Slightly. Go with the 8, the shorter one, just so I can kind of swing at it. And I think it looks back. I don't really know, but.
Oh, in there.
So solid.
Did not. Okay. All right, we're putting. No.
It's funny because it's so solid. Like, I'm honestly really happy it's solid.
No, it's you.
But it just went a little right.
Yeah, but I mean, you said especially like the wrist and not really knowing if you can compress it to start.
Yeah.
So this, like that, I'll take that all day.
It is funny though, because like I think when you get to a certain level, you get so picky about how you hit things. About 36 feet, a little down the hill.
Yeah, it's coming down here.
I feel like all the breaks out here are pretty subtle.
Yeah.
So the beginning is gonna go, I think most of it's gonna go left.
Okay.
I think at the very end, it might go a little to the right. Oh, it's really good. Go.
Just didn't hit it.
It's tough.
Just didn't hit it.
It's so tough. Because you gotta whack them.
Such a good putt. Such a good putt.
Okay.
That's such a good putt. That's tough.
Boring.
Boring golf, but it's tough. I want people to see, you got to zoom in on her putter. The wear mark.
The wear mark.
The wear
yeah.
mark.
It's cooler when it's on an iron.
But I mean,
zoom in on my iron.
Yeah, irons, all right, the wear mark. But that goes to a lot of practice, but then that's also consistency.
Yeah.
So it's like you're consistently hitting it in the
It's funny too, because I always will be like, or it means I just hit a lot of putts. So
that's true. That's true. That's true. You hit a lot of putts too. So what's one club in the bag that you are least likely to change? Even like as new clubs come out every year, what's one where you're like, I like this the way it's at?
If I like a putter, I won't change it.
Okay. Okay.
But I am not someone, I know a lot of people change putters a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm not someone that will, unless like if I get to the point where I'm standing over like a putt and I feel weird, then I'll get a new putter. And I've only really had 3 putters in my life.
Okay.
I mean, outside of like when you're younger and you're putting like a competitive putt. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I would say I get really weird about changing putters. I don't know, like it's so visual for me. Like if I like it visually, I won't do it.
No, I got you. Now, have you always been...
You're definitely not that.
No, no. I got my putter. This is stupid.
Because we're talking about
Because we're talking about putter.
Doing this in a tournament, I would hit it to the biggest part of the fairway. Okay. But we're not in a tournament. We're in a scramble. We're trying to make birdies.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and go.
Okay.
Hopefully, the goal is to hit a good one, free you up, and...
You can carry it 100%, so don't try to like whack one.
Okay.
Channel your inner 11th hole tee shot.
You're right. That was a good one. Okay.
Visualize that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to hit it right off that little foam pole out there.
Yeah. Golly, that's good.
Come on now. That's a little short, but
I'm not going.
It's a little short, but it's all right.
I'm not even going.
So, random question. Would you rather shoot an even par 72 with 18 straight pars, or an even par 72 with 4 birdies, 4 bogeys?
4 birdies, 4 bogeys.
Really?
Yeah, because then I would know in my mind that I'm good enough to make birdies and I can just work on limiting the errors. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Would you rather have 18 pars? For me, because that just means I was consistent all day. So I'll take the consistency. But I think if you want to go to that next, obviously that next level, you got to be comfortable making birdies. And you got to be knowing you can and confident that you can. Because you can always offset a bogey with a birdie. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's okay. I like that response. I did play with a girl in college. She had 17 pars and then she birdied the last hole because she hit it to a foot. It was so like you could tell she was very patient. Yeah, patient in golf. How long can you be patient? I know. Right? It's like I'm doing this, but how long can I be patient? Where am I at? You're right down there. Okay, right here. All right, right in front. I had to do some work on these. Yeah, these are hard shots. Okay. Just I mean, the expectation piece. Yeah. So what would be a good shot for here for you? Like distance wise? Well, how far from the hole? Like 10, 15 feet? Would you be okay with? Yeah, I would be okay with honestly even 20 feet. Okay. Just because it's short-sighted. Yeah. I do think you have to land it in the fringe. And let it kick up? Yeah, because I think if you land it on the green, it's gonna roll. I mean, it might stay on, but it's gonna roll like further away. Okay. And this is kind of sitting up, so I might be able to hit it a little higher. Yeah. Not a flop though, but like. Oh, that's gonna be on the green. That's gonna be too far. Get down. God. Get down. That's just so. Maybe fringe. I mean, that's a hard shot. Maybe I should have gone and tried to get it further away. I mean, but it's in a scramble, and I should have hit it a little higher. No. Get up there. See, that's, yeah. I just want that, but like further. Yeah. And that's the hard part about those shots, right? Is the roughs there. You got the bunker here, short side, trying to hit the perfect shot. You want to be cute. You want to be cute, especially because I ran it by. 40 feet, a little down. 40 feet. Is it going through that stuff? Yeah, but I mean. Oh, I kind of pushed it into it. No, it's fine. I think we got it good enough. All right.
I'm just killing it.
But see, that's weird because I thought you'd be fine.
It kind of just kept going.
Yeah. Like, I didn't think you killed it.
I didn't either, but it just kept going. And then you're right, after the hole, it goes that way.
Yeah.
And like, I am not a good first leadoff putter.
Maybe I should putt first.
Yeah, I think, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up, because I'm giving you like all the bad reads.
No.
I'm giving you all the, I hit it 6 feet by, and you're like, well, this is a lot faster. So that's on me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll let you go putt first.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
Easy
Good putt.
peasy.
Good putt, Parks.
All right. I feel like we got away with that one a little bit. But see, like, this is where it's funny because it's short-sighted.
Yeah.
But, like, if you land one, like, right in there, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
But you don't want to because you're lower than the green. It looks like you actually, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It looks like you actually don't have a lot of room.
Yeah, and then you got to hit over a bunker. I think the bunker visually, like, for me, it's like, I'm going to hit it too hard because I don't want to leave it short.
All goes back to visuals.
All right, so we parred that one. We're even on the back. Still 2 under on the day, though, so it's all right.
Should be 3. But...
Should be 3, but I haven't been helping out putting, so we're going to switch up the order. So she's going to go first, and then, because I'm just giving terrible reads. Terrible pace, just all bad. Okay, so what is one rule you would change out of golf?
Oh, easy. When your ball lands in a divot in the fairway.
Thank you. Okay.
100%.
Yes.
I don't know why that's not a rule. I don't know why it hasn't been changed yet.
I hate it. You're getting penalized for hitting a good shot. Golf's already hard enough.
They changed the rule where you have to drop the ball. I'm like, okay, cool, I get to drop it from my knee, but like...
Yeah, it's... Okay.
It's weird, but I would say that.
Okay, I'm agree. I think that, and then I think, for me, because I hit a lot of wayward drives, the OB rule.
Oh yeah, like you wish you could just drop it.
Yeah, just drop it. Like just stroke it. Like just make it a hazard. Make it a red stake.
OB balls kill you.
Oh my god! Because I got to re-tee, and then I got to rethink just that last image in my mind.
It's actually the worst. That's why I think driving the ball is so much. Like it saves so many strokes if you're a good driver of the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this is kind of a weird visual because it's actually like 228 to carry over the water.
Okay.
So you can go, I mean, essentially you could go a little more to the right, but
yeah,
I'm gonna go just left of that cart.
Okay.
That should be nice. That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Position A.
Warming up a little bit now.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Perfect time.
So another random question. Would you rather win on the LPGA, but you're only one win and it's a major, or 7 wins, non-majors?
Oh man, that is a hard question.
7 wins, non-majors, or 1 major? 1 major your career, or 7 wins, no majors?
Man, that is tough. I would say, I want to say 1 major.
Okay.
Because it's like go big or go home, you know?
That's true, that's true. That's true.
But man, if I could even just win an LPGA event, I mean, I would be ecstatic.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's tough. That's a very hard question.
You would take 1 major over a couple other. Even that's tough because you want to win.
That's so hard for me to say because now I want to be like, oh well, maybe the 7 majors.
Yeah.
Or the 7 LPGA wins.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough.
That's a tough one.
What would you do?
See,
That's hard.
It is, but I think if you win a major, you're like almost immortalized, right? Like it's like everybody, you can hang your hat on that 1 win. You know, I saw a Kay Kennedy. She was the first one.
Oh really?
In the 80s, 84.
Oh no way.
Kay Kennedy, she joined the tour in 1984, and she was the first native dating.
I don't think I knew that.
So you're probably what, like you'll be like the 5th one, maybe?
I didn't know that.
Her name is
That
Kay
gives
Kennedy.
me like even more incentive, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how many there has to actually like play in an LPGA Tour event and like get that card, but she was the first in 1984.
Huh.
Fun fact of the day.
Fun fact of the day. All right, 67 yards.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's so good.
All
yes,
right.
yes. All right. 67 yards. Good ball. Got
Big
a chance.
old divot.
That's a nice divot. Nice divot. We got it.
That's great. That's so good.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on now. Let's go. Waking up a little bit. Waking up a little bit
that's
now.
Close.
We'll see.
Put me to shame. Make your own birdie.
We'll see.
You're going first on this putt.
Okay. Drive with chip. That's.
He was just talking up how good your wedge game's been getting.
It's gotten a lot better. And the reason why is because I have a lot of in-between shots if I'm hitting driver well.
Yeah.
And so I have really had to work on it.
You have to.
Because I would get a lot of 50, 60, 70
good.
yards. Thank you.
Man, I thought mine was good and you just show up.
No, I'm trying to help you out a little bit. You've been carrying us a lot. But no, I really, especially like, so for me, if I really work on a driver, my other game goes to trash. And then I work on my wedges, then my driver goes to trash.
Really?
Oh my gosh. If I like
usually that's like usually if you work on everything but your driver usually is pretty good. Yep.
all right, let's get a birdie. Let's get a bird.
I mean, you got this, right?
I hope so. I hope so. I hope I can. Okay, I'm just gonna on these ones, I could be wrong, but I just kind of hit it right in the middle of it.
Love it.
And just take the break out.
Take the break out.
That was scary. Y'all, listen.
Did you almost miss? I saw it like lip in. Hey, that's okay. There's no pictures on the scorecard.
Listen, I would have went home. I would have went home. A 3-foot just roll around like. Nice hole. I might have pulled it a little bit.
Nice hole though. That's good.
Well, listen, that's good for the confidence. But that putt was.
Hey.
So.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. We're battling a little bit.
Come on.
You got a little birdie there.
2 birdies in this stretch is actually really good. It's kind of a tougher stretch.
It is.
I feel like.
It is. Now that you've experienced college golf, high school golf, have some success, now you're a professional golfer, what advice would you give 16-year-old Marissa?
Oh man, I would have told her to stop worrying so much, and I still do it.
Yeah.
Like I still worry, but I look back on how nervous I was over or worried over a lot of my college career. And I wish I would have told myself, or I wish I could have told myself to just like, it's okay. Like, you know, if I would have known in the last, this is what my brother always tells me, like, if I would have known my last 5 years of college golf, that my first year of professional golf I'd be playing on the Epson Tour, I think I would have been so much more relaxed.
I got what you're saying.
It's the same what my brother tells me now. He says, if someone were to tell you right now, in 5 years, you're going to play on the LPGA Tour, 5 years, then you would always be okay.
Yeah.
In any situation, no matter how you played, anything like that, you would always just kind of be like, okay, like, you know, on to the next.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the one thing where it's like, you almost have to know in your heart, like, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. That's where you're supposed to be. I mean, it's obviously so much easier said than done.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would just tell myself to stop freaking out. I still do. That's my hardest thing is I think a lot. I'm a very, I'm a thinker in all aspects of everything. It's not just in golf. Yeah. And in golf, it can damage my, my game sometimes. Yeah. So, it's always something I'm working on. But I would say 100% that. Stop worrying and stop thinking so much. Like,
it'll all be all right.
It'll all
be okay, right? No, it's like they're not allowing the process to happen. You know, it's like, no, this is a process. Like, there's steps to this. I can't just go and do that. There's literally steps.
Oh, yeah.
And as you're climbing those steps, that's when you can feel like the weight of the world's on your shoulders.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can feel nervous if you make a mistake, because it's like all these people are counting on me.
Yeah.
And they keep asking, when am I gonna go pro? Well, whenever it happens.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
my favorite question is people are like, oh, you think you're gonna make it? And I'm like, I'm on a professional tour right now. Of course I want to get to the LPGA, but like, it's always a work in progress.
but you made it.
#1 player in the world is always gonna
Yeah.
do better.
But you've made it though.
Yeah.
You know, like professional golfer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you've made it.
It's weird.
Yeah.
You're always gonna want more.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is that going right?
All right. Okay. Yeah, we got.
I think I'm aiming right.
You get aiming right?
Yeah.
What do you do to fix the aim?
Pray. I tried to fix it with my feet first,
Okay.
but sometimes my body lines don't follow my feet.
Yeah, shoulder lines.
I have to be
different.
very, very intentional about it.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit this out there and try to get a good angle in. And that's not good at all. Okay, we'll take yours.
Taking mine.
Not good. No help.
Oh man.
No help. Well, that wasn't the best effort.
That's all right.
And I don't know, I don't know if you have a clubby and bag like this, but I do. My 3-iron, it's a hit or miss. I either stripe it or I do that. It's like no in between. And I don't know, like sometimes I like lean, I tilt more than turn, and then I like sway. But it's feast or famine with the 3-iron. It's either I'm hitting a great shot or I'm doing just what I did here.
That's like me with hybrid.
Okay.
Because I played around with a hybrid versus an iron
Yeah.
throughout kind of my whole career. I still haven't figured out what I like better.
You like the hybrid more than a longer iron?
I don't know, because to be honest, I like the look of an iron better,
Okay.
but I don't hit it consistently as good. Like a hybrid, I can hit it consistently a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't really love the look of it though, to be honest.
So do you not like the back of the hybrid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh. Yeah,
like the
I don't
back
know.
of it's kind of like too bulky almost?
Yeah, I don't, because I feel like I want to feel like I'm hitting an iron in and not a wood. And so it feels like I'm hitting a wood into a hole.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, so with the hybrid, it gets higher, stops a little sooner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's 160.
160, okay.
Back pin. Front is 145.
Okay.
I would say,
Into us,
I would say like a 55 shot.
55, okay.
I would just
Level
say
down.
like be okay if it just kind of hits on the green and runs off. But you have a higher ball flight, so
Yeah,
you shouldn't have to worry about that.
I'll try to hit it like a controlled 9-iron. That's the goal.
That was nice.
Oh, come on.
Really nice.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Still rolling a little
perfect.
bit. That's
Nice.
scared to go a little long, but we'll take it.
You know,
That's all I wanted.
It's so crazy that you're hitting a 9. You hit a 9-iron. So I'm hitting a 7-iron. And it's literally a 2-club difference, but it feels so different. Like the difference in hitting a 7 versus 9.
Yeah. I can. It gets higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sit?
Right there. Yeah. Great shot.
Thank you. Yeah.
That'll work.
See, I'll
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah, I think you're back on the tier 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a girl, it's good to hit the fairway.
Obviously, you're an amazing golfer. You get these these guys that's like, all right, well, I'll beat you, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're like a 10 handicap. Like
Yeah.
there's no way. But they're like,
Yeah.
I hit it so much further. It's like it don't matter.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't matter, right?
Usually they're just like kind of joking at that point.
Yeah.
But it is an interesting thing because I talked about this because a lot of the people I play with out back at my home course are guys.
Yeah.
And they always think because I hit it far, I should be playing further back. But I'm like, you guys don't get it because a golf course is played to where if you tee off on a certain tee box and I tee off, we're gonna be in the same distance going in. So for example, right there, that would be like a standard way that a golf hole is made for a girl. However, the difference is you're hitting a 9-iron and I'm hitting a 7.
1000%.
So, and it's also harder for us because like the rough.
Yeah.
It's so funny because there have been instances where like my brother will caddy for me and I'm being the rough and maybe I got a tree to go over. He goes, oh yeah, just hit like an 8-iron over that tree.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like you know, men see shots that like we just can't see.
Yeah.
Because we're not able to generate enough speed and like compression in order to like pull off certain shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, it's so interesting, but like that's why, you know, it's so important that like we're playing the right tees and like the golf courses, like there are just certain golf courses, like for instance the US Women's Open was in, the rough was insanely thick.
Yeah.
And you could tell the scores were so high because the rough was thick.
Yeah.
The people that are driving it the best that week are gonna be the ones that are at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah. And that's interesting you brought in the rough, because I never thought about that. Like I think, you know, obviously distance, and I think yes, there should be, I think you should have the same club in. So if it's a wedge for a guy, I think the girl should be able to hit a wedge in.
Yeah.
And that might be a 30-yard difference, but it's still a wedge.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I agree. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
But
that's
not
not how it is. I like that. I think that'll be.
Okay.
And I think what you're going to putt first, right? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to putt first.
All right. It just looks like it's kind of just creeping left.
Okay.
27 feet. All right. Let's put a good putt on it. Wow, it's pretty straight.
It's pretty straight, okay.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. And it kind of hopped out of there a little bit.
It hopped out of there, so. All right, it was pretty straight.
It was.
It almost kind of, do you think it took it that way?
A little bit, yeah. Or maybe it just.
That was weird.
Yeah, it just kind of stayed on that line. Like just kept, but it would, I felt like if anything it would go that way, but it's kind of.
Yeah.
I guess that's why it's straight. It is.
All right, another par.
All right, another par. When you're prepping for a tournament, when do you want to peak? Like, are you trying to?
Oh, like, hole one, round one. That's what I want to be.
You want to? Okay, I didn't know. Like, if you like, okay, first round, you're trying to just kind of fill out the course, post a good score, and then obviously you know, see where you fall, make corrections, but you kind of just want to go out the gate.
Yeah, I mean, I would say definitely like, you know, you want to put up a good first round.
Yeah.
That's key, is it, because like last year I didn't, and so from there I felt like I was just kind of trying to like hold on and like fight back. Since you want to kind of start, you want to be playing well the whole time, to be honest.
Because Epson Tour, how many rounds are there?
3 only in Epson.
So that's you got to get out to a start.
Yeah, you have.
So hopefully I can fade it and it's like.
Oh yeah, it'll be perfect.
In a good spot. That's the idea. Now execution's
gonna be perfect.
And just left it out. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
I didn't really see it.
I'm putting a lot of pressure. It just kept going.
Should be fine.
Yeah. Yep. We'll be all right.
Better have sat down.
Good ball. We're in a good spot. We are in a good spot. So would you like to see more mixed events between the tours? Yeah,
I mean, I think that would be fun. It would just be tough. It would have to be kind of like a out of the tour season thing.
Yeah.
And then I think at that point, all the players are pretty drained. But I mean, it would be really cool to see something like that. I know in college golf, Ohio State does a mixed event.
Okay.
It's going on right now actually at Muirfield Village.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they'll get like all the men's and women's teams, and they'll do like alternate shot.
Oh, that's sweet.
One guy and one girl, which I think is really cool.
That alternate shot's a different beast. That's a different beast.
It's so hard.
That's a different type of pressure.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's tough. I would love to see, because I know they do like the team events, but I would love to see just like a straight up, like I know the DP World Tour and the Ladies European Tour does that. Yeah. And it's just like one trophy.
Yeah, everybody. That's cool.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Because I would like Nelly Korda against Roy. You know what I'm saying? But like Nelly Korda against Roy. Like, you know, playing for the appropriate tees.
That would be fun.
Just trying to try left of these trees and hopefully fade it in. 144?
Yep.
Okay, we got a little pitching wedge here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, stop. It didn't. I left it out.
I mean, that's perfect, though. That
Yeah.
got plenty high enough to get...
Yeah, I was worried about this branch here.
Oh, yeah. See, that's something I never would think in my head.
Yeah, like I was like, I can get it over that tree, but like
Yeah.
this branch, it would have to...
I know. I'm kind of gonna go... What do I want to do? 8-iron.
Okay.
A fading 8-iron.
Oh, come on in there. That's a good shot.
I'm gonna take that.
That's a good shot.
Going back to that question, like I think it would be really good for the women's game, because I think right now, like it's actually getting a lot more publicity, not just like golf, but just in general. I feel like women's sports. I mean, you see all the stuff like Caitlin Clark's done for, you know, WNBA in college. It's insane. And like I've heard, like, you know, I have Caitlin Henderson, she is from Indiana, and she like went to one of those games. She said it's insane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so awesome to hear.
Yes.
Like, it's so cool. I just love that. And I think it's honestly heading in the right direction. Like, especially the stuff we do with Golf Girl games.
Yes,
like
that was so good.
it's all about promoting women's golf, and like we've really noticed. Like a husband will like comment and be like, my wife doesn't even golf, but she loves watching this like with me because it kind of wants her to like get into it and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool to see how much it's grown in that sense.
Hey, do you think obviously social media plays a part in that, but do you think it, like Golf Girl games, right? I think that humanizes y'all. Yeah. In a way that's relatable.
Yes, because you can't really relate to a lot of the girls on the LPGA because they show the golf aspect.
Yeah, they don't show like their personal life, right? So you don't get this idea of like,
you think they're like not human.
Yes.
Like you think that everything they do is like a robot.
Yes, 100%. And then with Golf Girl games, you get to see like y'all personalities and everything, and I think that's what draws people in, is because yes, it's great golf, but also like you can see they're human, right? So they're gonna hit a good shot, bad shot. They're gonna have fun, and you all. So I love the space that women's sports is in. Yeah, I think it's so cool to. It really did work out that way because you have kind of every personality within the four of us. I feel like. Yeah. No, that's really good. I got this. 8. So do you eyeball that, or do you actually like walk it off? I walk it off. Yeah, I'm gonna say you was like saying these numbers. I'm like, dang, you just eyeballing? saying like 37 feet. I know. I'm like, and it's like exact numbers. I think it's rolling over this little pitch mark right here. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I'll feel it when I'm over the putt. And you like with your feet, like which way? Yeah. But like even when I'm standing over it and I'm like looking down the line, I can tell like, okay, do I like this or do I want to play more? I got you. Over the ball. Okay. Such a good putt. Thank you. God, such a good putt. All right. I kind of like just right over this thing. Over, okay. And under. Come on. Didn't get it high enough. Didn't get it high enough. That's they call the amateur side? Yeah. Didn't get it. Didn't get it high. I was on this side. You're on that side. The difference, right? Amateur, pro. We still both missed though, so. I gotta just remember, like the longer putts, it's just gonna take more. Yeah. Is like I could play like the 6,000 distance, because then you have more like wedges in and stuff like that, right? Because like I said, you know how I said like you average you hit it to like 30 feet. Yeah. Obviously, if you're hitting like 7-irons and 8-irons into most of the greens, it's gonna be more of like those 30-foot putts. Yeah. On an average day of golf, which is today. I mean, obviously you have your like crazy moments, but. So what do you do? Like, what's your best round, or like the best round you had going that didn't kind of end in the best score? Yeah. Oh, jeez. I feel like I've had them, but I can't really think of. My best round ever is 66. Okay. Which I would like for that to be lower. I think that
is one of my tendencies. I'm a very consistent golfer. But I would like to be able to have those rounds where you kind of go crazy and shoot 65, 64, 63.
Gotcha, yeah.
Because I'm really good at shooting like 70, like 69, 71. But it's those ones where I just want to be able to like get it lower. Yeah. Which I don't always do all the time.
So what do you think that breakthrough is? Is it like mentally? Is it like, because obviously if you're consistent, then you have where you're fighting back. Yeah. You know, so like you obviously have grit because you're like, I need to make this par or whatever. But what do you think that breakthrough point is, if that makes sense?
I think getting comfortable being under par, and then also wedges. Okay. I've always had pretty good wedges, and then I've noticed when my wedges aren't kind of on, I am not really as comfortable. And obviously when you have a wedge in your hand, you should be thinking like, I'm gonna hit this close to make birdie. Right, yeah. That's a pro mentality. Yeah. Is that you have so much control over it. But like I said, like being comfortable with being under par. I know like Bryce, all the pros talk about it, but Bryson DeChambeau came out on an interview and he said like, play the forward tees, play the forward tees, play the forward tees. Yes. It teaches you how to be comfortable being 8 or 9 under par. Yeah.
That's a whole different.
So yeah, it's interesting for sure.
That's a different mindset. Want to do closest to?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do a closest to. What's the bet?
60.
160. Okay. Closest to.
Playing 163.
Wind into us a little bit.
Or is it 160? Maybe I'm lying.
Maybe you're lying. I'll eyeball it. Don't worry.
No. Some people like don't trust me. I'm like, if I literally lie to you about a number, I'm gonna shank it. Like,
it's karma, right?
Yeah, it's karma.
Okay, I'll go first. What are we playing for?
I would say like push-ups, but that's not happening with the wrist.
What'd you do?
You have to walk to the tee. You have to walk to the
walk
hole.
for here. Okay. You gotta walk it. All right. Pressure's on. Oh, stop fading.
Oh, no, I thought it was going to be really good.
I thought it was going to be good.
It sounded nice.
It just kept, I should have, I'm trying to be too aggressive, get closest to. I should have hit that to the middle of the green. I know, man. Let me get going. You just got to put it on the green. All right, I'll catch up to y'all when I get up there. I will,
I just wanted some me time.
Yeah, let me grab my putter. Let me go get my ball. God, that's such a good shot. Good shot, Parks.
Dang.
God. Right.
He's getting his workout in for the day.
What'd you hit?
6. This was a little into, I wanted to do like I did like a 170 shot.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Thank you. The walk of shame. I should have been nicer. That's where we would say play better golf. But we're also teammates right now, teammates today, so it's funny because we were going against each other, but I also like wanted him to hit a good shot. This is so funny. Man, I should have said like, we should have played for like $100. All right, let's roll one.
Yeah.
How was the walk?
Yeah, I'm tired. I don't walk a lot. I don't walk a lot. I need to.
All right, now we're teammates again.
Yes, okay.
I hit it too hard.
Okay.
Hit it way too hard. Wow.
See if you like that line on the ball.
I think you still play where I played it.
Yeah, okay.
But obviously don't hit it 6 feet past. Come on. Oh.
It looked so good for a little bit.
It did. It looked really good.
It looks so good. We're just par and just...
It's so boring.
It is. Just ho-hum pars.
To be fair, I keep thinking of like, you know how scrambles? You have 4 players.
That's true. I guess... See, you're trying to make you feel better.
Wait, are we 3 under?
I think so.
Gosh, we need to get to 4.
Hot too. It did get kind of hot. I'm sweating. I had to walk.
Yeah.
She closer to the pin. She stuck one,
I was like, man, I should have said like $100 or something.
you should have. You should have. I'll take the walk. Okay, but yeah, she stuck one and I was off to the right. All right.
This would be an insane par 4. We would never play a 440-yard par 4.
Yeah, like, so what's like a long par 4 for y'all?
I would say like 420 and up.
420 and up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's where you're like, okay, that's long.
That's when I'm like, ugh.
Because you're hitting driver then a mid to long
like,
iron.
Can I just
kinda...
have a wedge in, please? Golf's already hard.
Yes, for sure. 18th hole, we are 3 under.
Should be 4.
I'm blaming it on no range. That's what I'm blaming it on.
Yeah.
Excuses make you weak, boy.
That'll do. Yeah, got through. That'll work. That'll work.
All right.
Finish on a good note.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on.
Come on. Okay, so
I know.
all right. Hit a good drive finally. Right? So we're all right. We should have a good chance in it.
Oh, yeah.
So last question, and once again, I do appreciate you coming out, spending time. What do you do for your mental health? I would imagine it would feel extremely lonely.
Oh, yeah.
Out there, professional golfer, because in high school you got a team you travel with, college you got a team you travel with, you have a coach that can kind of talk you through certain stuff, and like, what do you do when you're feeling a little off?
So it's funny because this has been all new to me. So it's all been learning and trying to figure it out. I mean, I'm definitely not perfect in that sense, and I think the thing with pro golf is it'll always kind of shake you a little in certain ways, but like for me, obviously meeting with a sports psych and kind of reminding myself that I'm more than just a golfer. I really struggle with letting golf identify me, especially now that it's my job. And so like for me, like I have a great family. I'm always working on my faith and just like close friends. And like I don't travel with really anyone. I'll travel with my friend Alexis, which has been nice because that's been recent. But like when I started out, like all my planning and everything, I'm kind of doing all of it. Not really, I'm getting on a lot of road trips and a lot of flights by myself, but just kind of, you know, remembering who you are, like staying very consistent in the things that make you happy, and then just like little things when you're on the road. Like for me, I'll always like go find like a coffee shop and kind of hang out, like email people there or call people there, because I don't like to be in a hotel. Like there's something about it, I feel so lonely.
I got you. Yeah.
So like it's the stuff outside of golf that is really hard to manage, because obviously when you're playing, you're not thinking about how like lonely it is. You're trying to compete, but man, when you get kind of off the golf course, especially if it was a bad day, you have to fight those demons that are trying to tell you like you're not good enough, like just everything. And so I mean, I'm still working on it, but that's kind of why I think for me, like I've loved to like show people that it still happens. Like that's why I like the stuff that you do, because it's like you need help. Like you can't just go through this life emotionless. So I think that that's been helpful, is showing people like, hey, like, you know, this happened, I had a really bad round and it sucked and I played horrible and I'm not happy, and this is why, and this is what I'm gonna do to help myself. So it's all just learning and kind of having like your own self-realization and self-awareness. So
you're right, people, you get caught up in your score.
Oh yeah.
And you let your score identify you.
And like I still do it. Like I get so frustrated sometimes, and I'll go down the rabbit hole of, you know, am I good enough to be doing this? 90 playing 95. 90
playing 95. Yeah, like you are good enough because you are doing it. But it's just those ideas of like,
it's unbelievable.
Is it? Okay. All right, 90 playing 95. Let's hit a good one. I don't know if that's long enough.
That should be pretty good,
might be too long.
I feel like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. I think, okay, that should be good. I think that should be
It was
good.
a dart.
Yeah.
It better
Yeah, I
be
think it was a
good.
dart. And like the flight too is just so
Yeah,
like.
I always try to hit my wedges flighted.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
I really enjoyed being out here. It was a lot of fun,
thank you.
and I definitely want to do it again. We're gonna go Miami Valley.
Miami Valley. We have to do Miami Valley
Never
for
played
sure.
there.
Okay, we'll do Miami Valley. But no, thank you for coming out. Like I said, I had fun. I'm glad we did a scramble. Because
Yeah.
you would have to give me like, oh, that's a,
Oh, look at both of us.
okay, okay.
These are the shots that make you come back.
On
Every
8, see, this is what keeps you coming back. Like,
I think mine.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I've been hitting the driver awful all day. Get to 18, hit a good drive.
I know, I hadn't been that bad.
It's covered up because it's a scramble. So it's like, when you're in a good spot, you're like, all right, well, we're still hitting good shots, but.
I think you should go first.
I think so, okay.
I feel it.
I feel it, okay. Because I don't think I've made a putt today, though. That's
I
what
think this is your time.
I haven't done that. You know what I mean? Like, try
Yeah.
to. Come on now.
I don't feel much. On which side? The right?
The right side,
Okay,
just kind of like
good.
right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think if anything, it's gonna scoot a little left.
Scoot a little. All right, Josh.
Perfect.
Be an athlete, right? Hit a putt.
It went that way.
That's what I want.
You did?
I did not see it going that way.
You come over here, you see it.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I see it. Dude, I thought it was in.
Yes, yes, that's why you are you. Marissa, appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I
that
had a
was
blast.
awesome. It
I
was
hug. I
so
don't know. I'm a
fun.
hugger.
Yeah,
I'm not sweaty,
absolutely.
But thank
It
you
was
for
nice
coming
playing
out.
with you. It was
We
fun.
finished birdie. That was 4 under for the day. Marissa, thank you for coming out.
Thank
you for the
you.
conversation.
Yeah.
Y'all tune in. Coping on the Course. Marissa, first episode. You got any last words, goodbyes?
No, just thanks for having me out. I really had a lot of fun, and follow me on Instagram. It's Marissa
Yes.
Wenzler. YouTube, I just started a YouTube channel, which is kind of fun. And then, of course, golf girl games. So, yeah, more to come. We're going to play more golf like this. So,
You heard it here.
yeah.
Let's go. All right. Thanks
See ya.
again. I appreciate it.